Hello and welcome. In this video, I will walk you through about the concept of virtual class. Now, this is a very important concept. If you are working on UVM or System Verilog, you should know the concept of virtual class. Okay. Now, and on the other hand, it is one of the most frequently asked interview question. Okay. Now, see, before moving to that virtual class concept, let me give you a little bit information about what virtual class is. The theory says that if we declare a class as a virtual class, then we cannot directly allocate the memory for that class. In order to do so, we need to extend a class from that class, and by using handle or object of that extended class, we can allocate a memory for that. So simply, for virtual class, directly memory allocation is not possible. We need to extend one class from that class for allocating memory. Okay, now see, before moving to that concept, let's have a discussion, or let's have a look on a very simple concept, class concept, right? Here I have declared a class ABC, and as you know, class contain the class properties and methods. These methods are working on these properties, right? Now see, this is what the simple class I have declared, class ABC, in which I have declared a property int a, and I'm just displaying the value of this int a using this void method. Okay, now see, after in module and a in module, within module, I'm creating the object for this class, or you can say handle for this class ABC h1, and within initial begin block, I am allocating a memory h1 is equal to new, and I am initializing that property a is equal to 10, and I am displaying that property. Very simple. Now if we run this code, we will get the output. One line command qverilog file name, right? So we are expecting the output is 10. Now see what the output we are getting. At the output we are getting 10, right? Value of a is equal to 10 as expected. So this is what the output value of a is equal to 10. So this is what the simple concept of class, which contain one property, and we are declaring the we are allocating memory and assigning or initializing value 10, and we are displaying that property. Very simple. Now what if I made this class as virtual? Can we do the same thing which we did earlier? Now see, I had declared same example, just I made that class as a virtual, and I'm trying same thing. I'm just creating object for that class and allocating memory, assigning or initializing that properties to 10 and displaying that property. Can it be possible? Let's see. We should get the error. Okay, now see, as expected we are getting an error. What the error is? Error is fatal error we are getting, and saying that at line number 69, class allocator method new called on abstract class ABC. What it means that for this virtual class we cannot directly allocate a memory, something like object is equal to new. It is illegal. So what is the solution? If I want to allocate a memory or memory allocation we want for virtual class, we need to declare a child class, and that child class will be non-virtual in nature. Let me repeat, if we extend any class from virtual class, that extended class will be non-virtual in nature. Okay, now see this class, same example, and I'm extending ABC1 from this ABC class. And as you know, by the concept of inheritance, the extended class will have properties and methods of its parent class, right? Now, in the module and in module, I am saying that ABC1, this extended class name, an object for that class, or you can say instance for that class. And within initial begin, I am allocating memory to this class, to this virtual class with the help of this child class. H1 is equal to new memory allocation, initializing the value to property as 10, and after that I am displaying the value of that property. Now see, if we run the code, our expected output is 10. Let's see what the output we are getting. We want the output to be 10. So now see, the output we are getting as expected. Value of A is equal to 10. So what it means? It means that if the class is declared as a virtual, then we cannot directly allocate the memory for that virtual class. In order to do that, we need to extend one child class from this virtual class, which will be non-virtual in nature, and with the help of object of this child class, we can allocate a memory for this virtual class. So this is what the concept of virtual class. So I hope you enjoyed this video.